So thank you for coming. It's small class. I like to show some things I used to do out of the close guard. So I think there's kind of like an overlap also to a little bit like Williams guard, because there are some similar things like rubber guard, but there are some things I like to do, and I feel like these days a lot of people don't work the close guard that often compared to like the earlier days, like when I started CJJ, I think around 2009 or 2010, like it was very centered around the close guard, but now I think it's loosened up a little bit, but I think it's still really important, because the thing is like, yeah, you have all these rounds where you never touch the close guards, but it's mostly because like when you like in the gym you start a lot of like sitting positions and things. So if somebody takes you down like in tournament, you will still be there and you still have to work from the close guard in this case. The other thing is like for the MMA and for combat jiu-jitsu still very important, because yeah, as I said, like somebody will take you down and they will not like insist on passing the guard, so you have to do a little bit more work from them. So I will start with some basic things I would like to show. Maybe I can with you. So basically, when I end up here in the close guard, I can like just loosen the arm a bit. Like one thing I don't want to do is like be like on one line with him. It's not working. Even like if I have full control, it's hard. Like I don't have the angle to submit him. Like whenever I want to do, I have to change in one or the other direction. So we will start with some kind of control position. Like when you like want to do like MMA, I think you can like forget about wrist control, because it's like it's good for the BJJ. I know, yeah, you can play around here and so on, but when you cannot get punched, like if you have some rule set that will not allow like elbows. But on the other thing is, even if I control like his arms, he can just elbow me to the face anyway. So I work a lot with underhooks and overhooks. So if I come here, I always try to get kind of shoulder crunch, and as soon as I have this, I will move out. So as a control position, I want to be mainly here. It's because I can set up submissions from here, and it's because if I have anything which includes strikes, it's harder for him to hit me from this position. So I like to do, as I said, I like to go for the underhook, climb it here. I can do like overhook. I will also always try to at least move my body away from his head, because as soon as he's here, even if I don't move my body that much, it opens up the guillotine, and of course he will put his chin towards his chest, and it's not even there, but from here I have another position where I control him very good. If I'm here and I go really deep, I can frequent very easy also. So like for first round you can just play this with this position, like you'll be here like he's not totally like stiff arming. I will talk a little bit about this later, but just try to get like underhook, go like here, try to get overhook like the same, like my hand basically is on my stomach on the other side. I go here, I move my head out the center line, go here, grab the guillotine grip, I don't get it, go here, and have another position where I can work from. Just try this a little bit, and can you go down for the person that's on the top side? For me, I always have to stay in that line. As soon as he moves his hips toward this direction, like I have to follow. If I do it all the time, he cannot submit me, it's not working. Like as soon as I miss this, like move the hip, and I'll be here, like it's more dangerous for me. But if he moves his hips, like I follow him, yeah, he will not be able to find the leverage he needs for submission. So just play a bit with this and then we'll continue, okay? Thank you. Okay, now let's go on with the thing like so this was just it's just some basic thing that I have to find a position. It's basically BJJ is not too different like from wrestling, because I don't want to be like with my shoulders flat on the mat. Like even when I'm here, I always want to be here. It's always bad for me. When I'm here, it's not good. Like even laying here is also like, if you do the close guard really like correct, you always have like pressure on the here. Like you never be like here, like because now he can like post on my hips and it's very hard for me to regulate. If I'm that way, you do it. It's different. It's different. This is how you should work from close guard. This here just laying around here is basically everybody does it. I do it all the time, but it's wrong. You have to also have a thing here. Okay. So what I like to do, and I do it very often in the at the moment when somebody takes me down, I don't want them to really to get stuck in this position a lot. So as soon as he's here, I move my hips out and go in this position. Like my leg is here, it's a little bit similar to William's guard, also to in the end rubber guard. What I do now, like I bring my leg here. For me, it's like kind of omoplata position, but I always will leave him the option to roll. Like if he wants to roll now, that's fine. I'm in top position and where I want to be. Like in my side of BJJ, I want to be here. Like in all of MMA, I want to be here. Like it's a very good position. So I will not close out that option for him. I just want good short-term reaction. So when I'm here. I move out, like I usually come from the overhook, it works from the underhook, a little bit different, but I want to be here. Now I bring my foot here, and now I kind of wait for his reaction. Like if he rolls, don't roll yet. If he rolls, I roll with him. Very often, like his arm comes to like help it, and this is the moment. Like when he grabs the foot, I keep going for omoplata, but. Normally, like in the moment, like this arm comes, I just said it's actually armbar. I think it's some simple thing that works very good. Like again, I'm here, like he's moving his arm, I grab the arm, I pull it, I go to armbar here. He's pulling his arm back, I'm back here. So this is a good position. There's also triangle and a lot of other things. It's very difficult for him to react here. Let's start again. I'm here, like I will talk a little bit about the posture later, but now we like here. I move my hips out. I can do it from the underhook, I can do it from the overhook, does not matter. I go here, and I'm here, like. This is not a go-go blata here, it's not really working. Like what he, maybe he's fighting is with my hands or something. This arm here. Normal armbar basics like here. Really hard here, knees tight. And get a submission. Yeah. Just try that, you can play a little bit with the position, but I think this armbar is very good and you have a lot of options if it does not work. So just give it a try and see how it goes, okay? Yep. Maybe just to show once again what I was referring to is like when he basically gives me the position by himself, because I'm here, like, and he's like, he wants, all he's thinking now, it's like omoplata, like he will block this here because he doesn't want me to go on. So what happens, like his hand is here, when I move my knee towards me, like his arm comes with me, like it's simple, it's like here, and have it here. So it basically comes from alone. I be here and he wants me from, he thinks I want to go with blood, he thinks I want to put a triangle on my leg. So now I move my leg, so of course I can grab it, makes it more easy, but he's attached to my leg, I move it here, 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 and I switch it. So now of course I have the armbar, and if he pulls the arm out, it's like classic, I can go here, like move to the triangle, which is like a little bit hard because I have to go to fully to the other side. But just for the next step, just try to put in this option. Like once again, I start with like, of course he's here, like he just took me down or something. It's good. I try to find that moment because like if he lay here for some 20 minutes or even 5 minutes, he will get his posture and he will be very aware what I'm doing, and I have all the struggle. But like in the moment he takes me down, I fight, I go out, I'm here, put the pressure here. Exactly. Now I want you to play a little bit from this omoplata position. Like as I said, I will leave him this option. Like I go here, and when he rolls, I roll with him. I go here, I move. I do like back step here, and have some kind of triangle position again. I would not go on mounted triangle directly, but I fully have this. Like if he pushes too much in this position, right here we go again, and maybe I'm not motivated for it anymore. Will not let him like do the roll this time, but actually I like people to roll because it makes it very easy for me. Most people I train with, they are stronger, more heavy than me. I will not omoplata them anyway. So I give them the option to roll because it's good for me. I'm in top position. It's fine. Basically, I escaped. Not I escaped, but I reversed the position. I'm on top, so I can work from this. I said for the next step for this, I just try to play around a bit, like here like option number 1 is the armbar we already did. I always go here. I make it a little bit uncomfortable. It's not a real like omoplata, but it's uncomfortable. Yeah. If I can create space here, I might be like directly able to go to the triangle. If he like pushes into me like and try to grab the foot, I can go here, try to rip it, of course, like he can still roll. But if you like in your position, like you can also attack the arm. If I already have it, it's like it's not that hard. So just try to play a bit from this position. Like it's very important that you have shoulder pressure and that you move your hips outside his base. So you can try the omoplata roll, stay on top. You can play a little bit with triangle, and you can go with the kimura if you grab it. You might try the gogoplata, I think.
But if you're very tight, is he really gonna roll? Because if we try when she's holding me very tightly, I cannot.
Yeah, when the
Basically-
on the neck, you like don't want to.
Basically, but like in reality, he can most of the time he will be able to roll because I let him roll. I'm here like I could just spreading my legs and be like really hard here, and he will never roll. Mm-hmm. But when I'm like close that most of the times, it's not the thing that I really want to do. Right, like I want to be here. So I want to play maybe a submission. If he rolls, it's better for me. I follow him. Let's look through. I'm here. I have a better position before, like I move my legs there. So I can to be very tight. I can keep him, of course, from rolling. But I don't want to, like, to be honest, I don't want to, because as I said, like, I want to get omoplata on him because he's stronger than me, and but if I give him the option to roll, he rolls, it's good for me. If I fight for my life to get the omoplata and I don't get it, I lose it. Just try a bit with this and then we go to another thing, okay? Thank you. Okay, now I want to show two things who are like also I do from close guard. They're a little bit like different. One thing is very often, like especially if it comes to like if you're training with people that do a lot of MMA or just want to keep you down, they're not going for posture because if he postures up, it's very nice for him. Like, but in MMA or something, it's also very easy for me to stand up. So. Posture is kind of good in BJJ. When you rely on the other person, want to stay on the ground with you. it's not so good because like if it's here like if we're like in MMA position, like of course here like I don't want to be here because he is able to hit me from there. But the other thing is like when he's up, it makes it easy to escape. So people very often don't want to post sharp. It sometimes also happens on tournaments. They just want to hold you down. And what happens is they take you down, and they're very tight. Yeah, they're maybe yeah, exactly fighting here. I sometimes also do it like I sometimes really stuck my head in his throat and just put forward because like if he does it, just put some pressure in my. I cannot move my hips. I can. It's not possible. Like, if you have guys who are very good with arm bars and you want to control him, that's the way to go. Like especially in MMA, you just put your head like kind of in the Adam's apple here and just push because it makes me unable to get any movement. So therefore, you might come across people being like tight here. What I want to do here, I want to push the head. So he's tight here, like he wants to hold me down, and he casts like, I push his head, I push my hips out, and I come towards this elbow. Most of the time he will grab this leg, grab it to keeps, not push, but grab it, hold it, to keeps me from going away. Can you kind of put an overhook on it? Okay. Exactly like this. Most of the times they recognize I want to go away, and they're going here. But it's, and then like I'm kind of in the same position. So it starts with most of the time, like, yeah, he's very heavy, like pushes away, and I switch. The thing is I have my weight is more like on my elbow now. So I move out here, I move out. And even if he grabs the leg, even if he grabs it hard, like I will go, and I will create a good situation out of it. But it works very good, like again, this here. I go out, I pull it out, like now my leg here is like in the air. There's no weight on it. The weight is on my elbow. Put it out, I'm gonna break the triangle again. So you can really play with it like again. If somebody holds you down, the way is always to like. Can you sit? Yep. Yeah, it's always to pull his head like here, really stiff arm. And if I move the stiff arm, I come here. I'm on my elbow now. So I could be like directly in the same position, like we had before, nearly the same. What I want to do is put him away. And the thing is like he can grab this leg, but there's no weight on this leg. My weight is here, he will not be able to do a lot. If he sticks to it, like I can go here, it's also not good for him. At some point, like I try to free my leg, and I go back to some triangle position, or I step over and go here. So as an option, like try to do this. Somebody wants to hold you down, push his head, go on your elbow, like your foot, attach the foot to the hip, go like here, move out, and like this person will get the impression that you're trying to get up, try to get away from him, and he will of course fight and try to grab the leg, try to grab it, try to do it here, but you have so many options. So if he goes in the other direction, like you have to try and so just play around a bit with this position because it works very good. It works very good if people take me down. I will do directly. I showed them. Can you do like double leg very slow? It takes me down. And then here. This is what I normally would do, like totally get away. But I can play with this position and get submissions always. Because you don't accept this position from the start. I feel like that's one of the differences between like wrestling and MMA and CJJ. They tend to not accept positions. If they don't want to be there, the natural reaction is to go out directly and not to find solutions out of these positions. So if they don't want to be in full guard, they try to stand up directly, try to escape it, While for the BJJ mindset, it's like, okay, I know techniques from the position. I will stay there and find a way to make it work for me. It's not right and wrong, it's just a different mindset. But sometimes, like in a tournament where I cannot afford to lose points, I will do it. Like as soon as my back hits the floor, I will try to go away. I don't want to lose the 2 points, and he will hold them like for dear life because he wants to keep the 2 points, and this opens options for me to go for submissions. So just play around with this position a bit, okay? Yeah. Like another thing, and it's not directly connected to this, but I want to talk about, whenever I have the close guard, I see a lot of people are failing because they're not getting like their hips involved. Like he's a big guy, like way, and if you have good posture, what most people is trying, okay, they might try to not be like, it's not working. But if I'm able to move my hips in a really good way, I still can get it. It's a little bit off topic, but I see so many people having problems with it. If I put this arm like and I shoot like my hips up and I do it like I don't know, it's called Kerz in German, like the gymnastic. So I put it here. I get him in the triangle here. So he might, and I catch a lot of people because people think I'm small and I cannot triangle them and they have good posture, but I'm totally able to play. Of course, I still have to get this, but I'm here and I really shoot my hips up. I get it. It's not a problem. So you just have to be attached. And even that, if I'm here and I still do it like here. Unless I got it, I'm fine here. Like, just like something I think everybody should work on is involving the hips more, because a lot of submissions get lost because people not using the hips. They're very good at shifting hips from left to right, but for some reason they are not good at bringing hips up. So for the last part, I just want to work with this. Like he's very upright, and it's even better if he's tall, because then you will see if it works. Mm-hmm. And you really shoot for the triangle. Go here. No, bring it down. Really, it's very important. Like it's also like it's the same as when I go for armbar. Like too many people go like armbar here. I'm not shooting the hip, so like he can stack me like in the other direction. Like no, sorry. But the moment like I get the armbar, for when I'm here, I cannot elevate me again. I have to use way too much strength. It's not working. So for the armbar, it's the same. When I go armbar, I want to bring my hips. I'll be like here. Hips high for both of them. With triangle like hips high. Oh, sorry. And I can also get legs involved, because sometimes like I have the triangle and people are trying this escape by putting the legs here. Can you do it?
Legs?
Yeah, doing this here. I know, sorry, I was, like lay down and bring the leg here. And straight.
Ready?
No, can I show? Not very important, but sometimes people like trying to sit down and when you shoot the hips at the right time, it's absolutely not working. Like you will just step over them. Can you go with me? Yeah. Because it happens to me a lot. I'm here like the old mouth starts from like here. Yeah, exactly. Now do it like.
Oh yes.
Exactly. He's laying down like, and what happens? Wait. Normally like okay, he brings leg here, but if I shoot, maybe nothing will happen. I will be on top because I can use my hips. I can frame with my arms. Once again, and he's way more taller than me. It's difficult also because of the size difference, but it's exactly the same. Here, make this escape. Do it again. Like this. Lazy, and but I think it's working very well. So just for the last 5 minutes, just try to shoot like the legs a little bit more. It's like, I don't know if there's an expression in English, but in Germany it's like if you go to gymnastics, it's called like die Kerze. It's like you do like this and you have to do this, and at the highest point you would close the triangle. So just try this for a bit and then done, okay? Thank you. Okay, I think yeah, we are finished, so thank you. It was my first class teaching here, so I hope the next one are getting like better, but I hope you find some things that are working good. I think, yeah, I think the close guard was very important. I think nowadays it's kind of a little bit underrated because like we have all these other specific kinds of guard, and but as you see, like it's very like you cannot really attack from the close guard lying flat on your back. Whatever you do, it will like loosely be connected to like Williams guard or rubber guard. Like, therefore, I think there are a lot of options to work with, and also like for me, it's like a position where I can like think a bit, like relax a bit, like slow down, like a roll at a time where I need it. So if I find the close guard in the middle of some very like hard roll, I'm always happy because I can like slow it a little bit down and have some good control position. So yeah, thank you for taking part. I would be happy if you take a picture with me.
Thank you.